the King of the Wasteland.
Well, good night, world. It is another beautiful, no stars, but it's a almost cloud-free night back here at the wagon. And, as I finished off the Queen Hobby contract last time, I'm now heading over to Cecil Burden in order to get my just comeuppance, or, sweet, sweet reward, as I should say. I should actually check. I have 1660. I want to see how much money I get, because it usually doesn't actually pop up as you would wish it to, and after doing that, I should try to find out where Triss has went, because yeah, she's been gone for quite a while, and I do worry for her. Wait, what? Where? Oh, that was the dwarf's nightmare, the one who got chased and chopped off his hand. Should I do that first, maybe? Which one? There we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll do this one before I lose track of why isn't he talkable. Hello? Hello? Torak. Hey, Torak.
Welcome, Witcher, to my humble home.
We're outside.
For a dwarf by the name of Baltimore. Does he live here?
Master Baltimore vanished some time ago.
Yeah, I figured. Who was Master Baltimore?
Who was Master Baltimore?
He was our runesmith, the greatest specialist the world has ever seen. A lot of water has flowed down upon Tar since he disappeared. Yet me and my apprentices still can't recreate all the runes he could inscribe.
Huh. So how did he vanish?
How did he vanish?
One day he just up and disappeared. He had his fears, even paranoia, but that comes natural with great artists. Thought someone was out to kill him. Then he vanished without a trace in mysterious circumstances. After a month-long search, we held a funeral without his body to honor the memory of the great master.
Is that all?
Baltimore's best apprentice became the new runesmith, and life goes on.
Oh. Kinda have a suspect then. His apprentice. Who lives here now?
Who lives here now?
Yours truly. As Baltimore's best apprentice, I
Oh.
became the new runesmith. Got this house, along with the honor of continuing the great master's work.
Can you tell me something about that moldy door?
That's the entrance to Baltimore's old workshop.
Mind if I take a look?
Not at all. Only you won't find anything but scrap metal and cobwebs.
Okay. Okay, so that one. Well, those two don't even have names. So he is kind of a suspect. Maybe he wanted to take over his mastership. Oh. Wow, yeah, you weren't kidding. I mean, why wouldn't anyone just clean the place up? Oh, look at the blood. Treasure. Stealing all the dead man's dead dude stuff. Oh, I can't even reach that, can I? Or can I? And that was it. Alright, lots of blood. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's not even suspicious at all. Alright. I think. No. Oh, chest. But, wait, what? What did I collect? Notes? Directions. What? Journal from the Aileton. When did I get that? The well with loud echoes. Is this a poem? Start looking at the well where loud echoes dwell. Take 10 paces toward the river. Walk left and do not shiver. Meager 2/10 of paces past the gate in my good graces. The one that our safety keeps, go where the crossroads patron sleeps. Every road you need to take, yet the middle one is safe. Heed and look for Ingard's signs, and you will follow my designs. Should you choose to go right, you will soon see someone in plight. At noon this drowned soul points its shadow at your goal. Towards the river. Alright. The loud echoes dwell. Huh. Well, that was suspicious.
I heard
Oh.
the rumble, Witcher. Everything all right?
There was no rumble.
Just some rubble.
Find anything?
No, nothing of interest.
Not a thing.
Poor Baltimore lost his mind before his death and must have destroyed all his notes.
Why are you so sure he's dead? You didn't find a body. Maybe he just departed.
Well, if he departed, he's as good as dead to us. A decent dwarf don't leave his settlement. Tell me, why are you so interested in Baltimore?
I'm just curious.
Curiosity, nothing more.
Curiosity can be dangerous.
Yeah.
It's led many a man astray.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, you
On
are.
the contrary, it's more of a warning. See ya.
Yeah, see a suspicious dwarf. Oh, he definitely killed him. Because he wanted to be the master. The tiny little master. I'm assuming... it's gonna take me up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't like the map. I'm not entirely sure where the well is in this town. But I'll be tracking that down later. I have to return to Mr. Burden, which was close to here. There it is. And then I need to talk to Philippa about finding Triss. It's all oh, he's in bed. It's all coming together. I promise. Mr. Burden. Cecil. I killed the Harpy Queen.
Job done. I'm here for my pay.
You killed the Harpy Queen. In that case, you've earned your coin.
Thanks. Yay. What the f... I got 50 orans. 50 orans, really? Really? That was garbage. 50 orans? I mean, I've been picking 50 orans out of people's houses. For killing a queen. God damn it, Cecil. Well, dawn is breaking. Let's find Triss, shall we? Philippa. Where was her house again? Uh-huh. She's probably sleeping as well. Oh. Alright. That wasn't interesting. Hello, Philippa. Is it creepy that I stand over you while you sleep? Is that a tiny Witcher doll? I tried to... Okay, it's not a Witcher doll. But it's a doll of someone. Who is that? Like a tiny little old fancy person sitting on a chair. Oh, why can't I zoom in on things? I want to see that. What's the little dude? Little dude? No, eh. Eh. Is it like a king? Eh. Damn it, I want to see. Philippa, what's that thing?
You wanted to discuss something?
Oh. I got Triss's bandana.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
2 of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the Elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time.
Of course.
Have you learned anything else?
Silly. Should I? Let's try. Silly ordered Letho and Triss killed.
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
A misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
I need some time. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
I'm not hearing anything.
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
What?
Why?
The Dragonslayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable.
God damn
Help
it.
us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
God damn it. I guess it was only a matter of time, huh?
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
So, should I kill him? Wait for events to unfold? Did I level up? Stop the peasants from lynching the prince. Yeah, duh. Where are they? Eh? Hang on. Ooh. Cross over there. Alright. Back through here. This way.
They say she is dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Is this the right place?
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their
Yep.
serfs and lords will never be on the
Uh,
same side.
Humans
guys.
only care how that...
Yep. Guys.
Geralt,
Hey guys.
it's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
Is nobody maintaining order here?
Nobody to keep things peaceful.
Scalen Burden and his dwarves are trying to contain the mob, but they're badly outnumbered.
The plebs will yell a lot, beat someone up, and go home. As peasants do.
That'd be foolish. They're not serfs anymore. The days of them humbly sowing and reaping are gone.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want?
I'm Scalan Burden. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then. Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough!
Because there's a mob.
I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
I can use my magic. Huh? What's your plan?
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long.
To do what?
Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Oh, God damn it.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
Guys.
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any, Witcher?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing, because they're steel.
Oh.
My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and servants who are all thumbs.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, a venture Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's britches.
Is there anything unusual about the goblet?
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Huh. Any chance that two identical goblets were produced?
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up. He's not produced one decent vessel. They all look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
All right. So who commissioned it?
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to our lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Okay. Alright, take care, cup man.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
This is half mixed water with fire.
And
Can
you?
I have a word?
Murder's in the air.
Yeah. Oh, that was the same guy.
See you at the inn.
And you see what they did to her?
Power. As I see it, every princeling.
How about you?
Can we have a word?
God damn it.
Murder.
I'm not talking to you.
See.
Guilt must be proven. Otherwise, it's vigilante justice.
How about you? No? Squirtle.
Give us this.
Say, Witcher,
why is
come
he
over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those
Me?
witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search
Shut
for
up.
a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know this servant.
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
In his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Where's this? Did the prince have access to the wine cellar?
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones.
What is this really all about?
What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal, our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
Well, this isn't gonna go well. Godspeed, bitches.
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower.
Rolling down, you surly dog.
You'll change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Save your threats
Witcher,
for your
come over here.
smelling woman.
Wait, who said that?
What do you want?
Witcher, come over here. We of noble birth always had to protect the plebs from their own stupidity. If not for us, the world...
I don't have time to listen to songs praising the nobility.
But I have one choice. And why is there a choice?
Know anything about the attempt on Saskia's life?
No, I don't. But whatever the truth, the mob cannot lynch one of royal blood.
So truth means nothing to you. That's what makes us different.
I didn't say I don't care about truth. Just keep in mind there's a world order that mustn't be destroyed.
An order that allows injustice.
If the prince turns out to be involved in this attempted murder, he should face a tribunal. The rabble doesn't understand the principles ruling the world.
Or they do understand them and simply don't like them.
Saskia is a wise woman, but there's one thing she doesn't take into consideration. This war will be over one day. Who will sow the crops and milk the cows then? Saskia called the serfs to arms. Do you think they'll want to plough fields again?
You may be right, but it's certainly not my business who'll plough your fields. Farewell.
Give us this horsepower.
Rolling dung, you surly dog.
You'll change your
Twine.
tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Save your threats for your hogs.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
Go on.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Enough of this charade.
Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough. Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel.
Wait, what?
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
No need to poison the wine. Smearing the poison inside the chalice would be enough.
Yeah.
I never heard of anyone poisoning a chalice.
You haven't heard much, then. One of the Emperor's forebears died after sampling some lamb. He was always scared of poison and ate supper with his cook. The murderer spread poison on one side of a knife. Then he cut the meat so that only a small piece was poisoned.
The witch is right. Give us Stennis.
Saskia's got her own chalice.
It was commissioned from one of the dwarves. The order came with a very detailed drawing.
Even so, how did it come into Saskia's hand?
Good question. How did it come into Saskia's hand? Good question.
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanting to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Bergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
That's all guesswork. It's not evidence.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me. Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign!
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
Why would I say he's guilty? A lynching would be a really bad idea.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
What? What? Where are they taking him?
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
Yeah.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Talk to Philip again. I kind of want to find the Crate of the Goblet. The walls have ears. Royal blood. Uh-huh. I kind of want to find the one who served the wine. Yeah, I kind of should say before I start a riot and have the whole town murdered. So, yeah. Shit's going down. Have a good night.